So what you doing, Tally? Engine stuff? That's nice. Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and happy Halloween! Ooh. We're gonna be spending it aboard the Normandy. For a bit. Ah, footlockers. And Ashley... Where's mine? I don't have a locker down here. That's great. Ah, the requisitions officer. What do you got?
Looking for supplies?
Yes, please.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I got some licenses for you, so... I only have 6,000 creds. Not nearly enough for anything. That's just my luck. Got some light Turian armor. Human. Grenade upgrade. I'll take it. Let's get some armor for Garrus. See the Phoenix. Let's give Garrus the Duelist 3. That'll be all for now. Let's equip him. Not bad. Okay, so where should we go? Let's see, we got all these assignments we can do. We also got, of course, our 3 main missions. Well, let's into the galaxy map first and figure out where we are. To the bridge. Can I talk to you, Presley?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Humanity has encountered many galactic species. Wars have been few, but mistrust is rife. Politically, the Alliance is a peaceful trade partner of the Turians. As a practical matter, however, there is simmering antagonism and bigotry between both populations over the First Contact War of 2157. The Alliance enjoys good relations with the Asari, though many privately believe the Matriarchs are aristocratic and overcautious. Though humans know better than to unconditionally trust any Solarian, their shared restless, reckless ways make them natural allies against the conservative Turians and Asari. The Krogan have no unified government, but individuals are generally treated as potential criminals, a reputation most Krogan enjoy living down to. The Alliance has no formal contact with the Quarians. Their migrant fleet has not yet passed through any human-settled system. The Batarians are rivals for control of the Scaling Verge. They severed their treaties with the Citadel to prosecute a colonial conflict against the Alliance. Officially, there is no war, but neither is there any peace. Okay, so Batarians, not good. Quarians, eh. Krogan, cautious. Solarians, good. Asari, pretty good. Turians, complicated. Okay.
The Citadel space is an unofficial term referring to any region of space controlled by a species that acknowledges the authority of the Citadel Council. At first glance, it appears this territory encompasses most of the galaxy. In reality, however, less than 1% of the stars have been explored. Even Mass Effect FTL drive is slow relative to the volume of the galaxy. Empty space and systems without suitable drive discharge sites are barriers to exploration. Only the mass relays allow ships to jump hundreds of light years in an instant, the key to expanding across an otherwise impassable galaxy. Whenever a new relay is activated, the destination system is rapidly developed. From that hub, FTL drive is used to expand to nearby star clusters. The result is a number of densely developed clusters, thinly spread across the vast expanse of space, connected by the mass relay network.
So let's take a look at the map. Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. Total distance when open is 44.7 kilometers, diameter when open 12.8 kilometers, population 13.2 million, not including keepers. Gross weight 7.11 billion metric tons. Here's the Milky Way galaxy. There's something in the Hawking Ada, I believe. Let's go. So long, Citadel. For now.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Ada cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Okay. Tamahira has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicate that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahira has a thick insulating atmosphere in the past. Orbital period is 1.4 Earth years, radius is 6,302 kilometers, day length is 40.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure is 0.34 of Earth atmospheres, surface temperature is minus 30 degrees Celsius, and gravity is 0.66. Kinda makes me wonder how many of these are actually based off of actual planets that we've discovered. Thoropto. Typical hydrogen and helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from shattered moons. Orbital period is 128.2 Earth years. Radius is 68,714 kilometers, and length is 17.5 hours. While scanning the planet Thoropto, you discovered a tiny moon with some odd readings. Further scans by Chief Engineer Adams revealed a destroyed escape pod. Your salvage team recovered the components and found a League of One medallion. Whoop. I meant to zoom out. Whoops. Although we do have a new journal entry. Several League of One medallions and a few ID tags scattered throughout these systems. The hunt must have been extensive and taken years. So we need 9 more and 3 dog tags. What's the codex? Before they joined the Citadel Council, the Solarians' most potent military tool was a small reconnaissance team known as the League of One. Their primary training was in espionage and assassination. Never more than a dozen strong, the team was adept at infiltrating the tightest defenses and eliminating all necessary obstacles. Only a few top members of government and military were privy to the League's identities. League members wore no distinguishing garments and held no particular rank. The only evidence of their participation in the League was a small medallion presented to each member upon induction. This secrecy was maintained until the formation of the Council. In an effort to dispel rumors and appease their new Asari partners, the Solarian Union released all classified documents pertaining to the League. The League of One was suddenly exposed and in danger of being hunted by enemies of the Solarians. Before any harm could be done, the team mysteriously disappeared. Most assumed this was a convenient lie to help hide their identities, but a few months later, the inner cabinet was murdered. Though there was no incriminating evidence, it was clear who was responsible. Realizing the threat posed by this rogue outfit, the Special Task Group dispatched a team of hunters. When they didn't return, the STG dispatched 10 of its brightest operatives with broad discretionary powers. Only 2 returned. They reported no evidence of the League. No further incidents were reported, and it was assumed the League was wiped out. Some recently declassified documents, however, have suggested that there may have been a 13th member who eluded the Solarian military. Go to the Sentry system in the Hawking Eta cluster and investigate Major Kyle and his biotic followers. Boom, boo, doo, 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 doo. Persrop is the moon of Klendagon. It is a frigid, barren world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The crust contains plentiful deposits of heavy metals. The Alliance has opened bidding for the moon's mineral rights, but exploitation will be complicated by the system's proximity to the 5 kiloparsec ring around the galactic core. The ring is an area of intense star formation and too dangerous to safely travel. Persrop's landscape is a nightmare of jagged, overlapping ridges and geological shock zones created by some ancient disaster. This has not deterred a generation of illegal wildcat miners from attempting to exploit the moon's mineral riches. Unfortunately, many have lost their lives. Orbital distance is 168,500 kilometers from Klendagon. Orbital period is 10.8 Earth days, radius is 4,113 kilometers, day length 10.8 Earth days, atmospheric pressure is 0.1 Earth, surface temperature is minus 73 degrees Celsius, and gravity is 0.88 Gs. It says land, so I'm guessing that's where we're supposed to be going. Klendagon. Klendagon is an arid terrestrial slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum, with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Klendagon's most striking feature is, of course, the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests that it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of an unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. Orbit around 2.3 Earth years, radius 7,377 kilometers, length 53.6 Earth hours, pressure is 0.64 Earth atmospheres, temperature is minus 53 degrees Celsius, and gravity is 0.88 Gs. Canctra. A terrestrial world of average size, Canctra's atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it. Distance is 14.3 AU. Orbital period is 60.6 Earth years. Radius 5,471 kilometers. Length 66.7 Earth hours. Pressure 0.83 Earth atmospheres. Temperature minus 175 degrees Celsius. And gravity is 0.7 Gs. While scanning this planet, you have detected a significant deposit of cobalt. Is that it? that's it. Okay. Let's land on Pressrop. Flying through space on the Normandy. Do 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 do. Okay. I'm going to say Caden. And... oh, Garrus. Okay. First chance in the Mako. Okay then. Hey! We landed on a planet. Here's the boost. Nope, nope, nope. That's how to get out. Okay. Oh, Codex. As the human race expands its territory and raises the general standard of living, demand for industrial resources continues to grow. Many planets, moons, and asteroids contain a wealth of resources, but many systems have barely been charted, let alone thoroughly surveyed. Unmanned probes are one solution, but they are often lost to space hazards, unforeseen circumstances, or theft by salvagers. In recent years, AGES, the Alliance Geological Service, has offered bounties to private individuals or teams willing to perform mineralogical surveys on the frontier. This survey data is made publicly available to further corporate development. Due to the cost of travel and the dangers of operating on hostile worlds, it's rarely a profitable endeavor. Light metals. Metals with low atomic weight are often used in the construction of spacecraft and vehicles. Heavy metals. Metals with higher atomic weights are used to construct equipment components. The platinum group elements are particularly useful. Rare earths. Most useful materials in this category are radioactives or magnets. Gases. Various gases are required to support all known forms of sapient life. Some are commonly used as fuel. To maintain it, keep searching for more elements and minerals as you travel. Survey any that you find. Okay, light metal, heavy metal, earth. Okay. Squad. Wow, Kane, you have a lot of points. What is medicine? Let's put some in. Neural shock. There. Curious, you got nothing. I got nothing. Okay. Map. This is us. It's an anomaly. Biodot compound. Let's go check out this anomaly. Time to see how you handle. Make it. Make it. Oh, come on. Screw you, gravity. I can do it. Let's go over here. This cluster of prefab utility shacks have a distinctive ramshackle look to them. Instead of railroad tracks lead away over the mountain ridge to the southwest. Wait.
I'm on my way.
Let's take a look around. Dang it, ugh. Pistol and heavy armor. Level up. Discount. Caden. Give you that. Garrus. Assault training. I cannot equip heavy armor. We'll give that to Omnigel. See what's over here. Ammo and weapon upgrade. Grenade and weapon upgrade. That it? Oh, that's just a graphic thing. Okay, back in the Mako. Go, Mako, go! Made it! Oh boy, okay.
Moving out.
There we go. Digging under the beacon revealed a piece of scrap metal, likely from a very old freighter. It was marked on one side with the Macedon outpost insignia. Several Turian outposts and colonies were destroyed during the Unification War. Each colony's insignia also disappeared. At about the time the Solarians and Asari were forming the Council, the Turians were embroiled in a bitter civil war. The Unification War, as it was later named, began with hostilities between the colonies furthest from the Turian homeworld, Palaven. These colonies were run by local chieftains, many of whom had distanced themselves from the hierarchy. Without the galvanizing influence of the government, the colonies became increasingly isolated and xenophobic. Colonists began wearing emblems or facial markings to differentiate themselves from members of other colonies, and open hostilities became common. When war finally broke out, the hierarchy maintained strict diplomacy and refused to get involved. After several years of fighting, less than a dozen factions remained, and the hierarchy finally intervened. By that time, the chieftains were too weak to resist. They were forced to put an end to fighting and renew their allegiance to the hierarchy. Though peace was restored, it took several decades for animosity between colonists to fade completely. To this day, most Turians still wear the facial markings of their home colonies. As a point of interest, the Turian term barefaced refers to one who is beguiling or not to be trusted. It's also a slang term for politicians. Oh, so all those markings on their faces are actually interesting. So Garrus, what colony are you from? The front of the rover is crumpled from impact. A glance inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires, silent in the near-vacuum atmosphere. That's rough. We got something right here, though. Oh no, that's just the vehicle. Never mind. Speaking of which... let's go over to this place. Check out this debris. Yeah, boy. Yes, I'm driving backwards. And yes, I can kind of see people's complaining about the Mako.
Redeploying.
Electronics too low? Aw, man. Phooey. Okay, to the biotic compound then. Come on. Over the ridge. Whee! Stuff over here.
Redeploying.
What do we got here? Gold deposit. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of gold. Now then. Just back on up.
Got it.
Med kit.
Yes,
Hey.
sir.
Let's go over here then.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
I probably should have saved. Hello?
Just because we're biotics doesn't mean we don't deserve to be treated fairly.
I'm guessing he's back here. Or he's above me? Please don't hurt me. Okay, I'm guessing he's not actually here. Okay, let's head back out. I think I went in the wrong building. It said enter building, so I entered the building because I was curious. Does that mean we can go in this one then? Yep, it's green. Yes, I know they said enter the thing at the far end, but it's like, oh, I could enter this one though. What's in it? Caden, stop stomping. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna save. Wait. Save. Okay. See how this turns out. Lots of cover. You're over there, but what's over here? Omni tool and weapon upgrade. Just give me a bonus. Just give me a cooldown bonus though. Sure. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully well.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
Woo, Paragon! You should return to the Normandy and notify the Alliance of his surrender. They'll want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody. Return to the Normandy. Okay. Guess that's it for now. Turn, Shepard. Wait a sec. There's the door. Jeez, you guys gotta organize these places better. It's like a maze. Okay. Get back into the Mako.
Cover me.
Nope. And return to the Normandy. Okay. Now then, now that we've got that handled with,
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
yay! Let's head over to Liara's dig site. Man, just imagine how loud that must be. Phaistos is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. Surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur and various silicates. There's little of interest of this desolate world. 0.3 Earth years, 4,238 kilometers, 57.2 Earth hours, 0.27 atmospheres, 551 degrees Celsius, and 0.63 Gs. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom of Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. Colony founded 2167, population 34,000. Capital, Nova Yekaterinburg. Orbital period 6.4 Earth years, radius 6,724 kilometers, length 28.3 Earth hours, pressure 0.68 Earth atmospheres, temperature 59 degrees Celsius, and gravity 1.12 Gs. Well, that's apparently where we're supposed to go, but first... Sakros. Terrestrial world with a nitrogen-methane atmosphere containing trace amounts of hydrocarbons. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice and hydrocarbon slush. Most of the surface is not solid enough to support the full weight of a landing ship. If approach is necessary, use shuttles or keep the ship's mass effect envelope up. Orbital period 33.9 years, 4,572 kilometers, 45.6 hours, 0.4 atmospheres, minus 71 degrees Celsius, and 0.4 Gs. No, I don't want to exit, dang it. I wanted to zoom out. Armeni. A terrestrial world with an unusual thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its surface is composed of silica with deposits of carbonaceous materials. The initial flyby probe of Armeni detected multiple areas at the equator with oddly regular surface protrusions. Closer investigation revealed these as millions of elaborate crypts a few meters below the surface, left by a long-extinct spacefaring species called the Zeop. Many human universities wish to perform archaeological excavations. Council law holds grave sites as sacrosanct, however, and the matter has been tied up in court for a decade. 151.3 Earth years, 6,077 kilometers, 57.8 hours, 0.18 atmospheres, minus 168 degrees Celsius, and 0.8 Gs. Dang it! Wrong button again! Shepard, make up your mind. Do you want to go here or not? Nope, that wasn't it. Theron. Let's go. Let's take Tally and Ashley. Here we go. Whee! Ow, I hit my head on the dashboard. Shepard dies from orbital impact. Okay, Ash. Wow, you got 12 points. Increase that. Let's give you some combat armor. Rifles. Tally! Let's give you... Let's give you some decrypting. Shepard, you got nothing. How are we doing on the equipment? Map. Okay, so
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings.
Yeah?
Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Copy that. Let's go. Don't fall into the lava. That would be bad. Just follow this nice path. Nothing to worry about. Going this way. We're obviously gonna run into something. Moving right along. I don't remember the words to this song. Armatures are quadruped, all-terrain heavy weapon platforms akin to the armored fighting vehicles of other races. Geth being synthetic intelligences, armatures are not crude vehicles, but intelligent entities capable of independent decision-making and learning. Armatures are equipped with heavy kinetic barriers. Their main cannon, mounted on the articulated head turret, appears to be a highly efficient conventional mass accelerator. It's capable of firing in anti-personnel and anti-tank modes. Some armatures carry drones into battle, presumably for reconnaissance purposes. Others host a swarm of insect-sized repair microbots. Oh, that's nice. Up. Yep. Up. Nope. Yep. There. That wasn't too bad. We're gonna die. Stay on the path, stay on the path. We got a whole bunch of red. A lot of red. I see it. Up. Oh, you little bugger. Okay, time. We're getting out. Guns out. Never mind. I see. There we go. Make up. Dang it. Oop, dang it. Stop moving around. Still be a few around here.
My people have searched many generations for a world to call home. If we landed here, we'd just keep searching.
Good to know. Gotcha. Assault rifle, and light armor. More shields, but less damage protection. Wait. Ashley. We'll give it to you. Is that what you were wearing before? Yes. That's medium armor. We'll leave it for now. There we go.
Even the geth wouldn't want to live in this heat.
I thought the geth were synthetics. So even machines hate this place? Wow. This place must suck. Okay, back to the Mako. We want to go... this way.
Like an oven here.
Don't think I checked this side. Give it to that shield. Oh, come on! Fine. Assault rifles. Sniper rifles. I'll go with the hammer. There we go. Now we're okay. Now we can move on. See some red. Let's see what's charge! Well, that worked. Whoa. Something still hit. Oh. Way over here. Nope. Lots of red. Nope. Dang it. I'm missing you. Okay. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Back up, back up, back up. Run away, turn around. You, ouch. Not this time, little guy. Take it down. Okay, squad. 2 points. Ashley. Tally. That. Now use heavy armor. Let's give it to you. Our wheels is busted. Going in the tunnel. are you not dying? Why am I shooting way up there when my reticle's down here? Well, this is like a big place for a possible ambush. Lots of rocket troopers. Gotcha. Guess we're going on foot. Guns out. I'm gonna save. Saving the game. Wrong one. That did nothing. Got him. We're good. We're not good. Sniper. Yee. I don't know if I got him. No, I did not. Got him, I think. Miss. Shield down. You're down. Okay, we're good. No, we're not. I should really shut my mouth. Up. Up. Got him. Ow. Okay, that's not a good angle. Only we had Caden here, he could throw. Got him.
Take out those hostiles! I think my eyeballs are dried out.
Okay, now what? I feel like there's something above you, watching you. Yes, there is. Well, we're dead. Holy smokes, I'm almost dead. Unity! Unity! No, I'm out! And Ashley's dead. This is so not good. Dang it! Oh, come on! Darn splash damage. Everyone find cover! Ash, you should have been in cover. Ash, why are you dead? We are so going to die. Oh my gosh. Not good, not good, not good. I'm pressing the wrong buttons.
Lost shield.
Jeez Louise. Oh, come on! I have no idea what's going on right now. okay. We're better. We're doing better. We're good. We're okay. Almost. Got him.
All targets down.
Ash, did you even hit anything? Kept it in the box. Jeez, we're already at an hour and a half. Kinda want to finish this mission first, though. The geth models, collectively dubbed hoppers by Alliance forces, are electronic warfare platforms. They can project electromagnetic radiation across a broad spectrum as an offensive weapon. They can also perform cyber warfare attacks against the onboard computers of body-armored hard suits and weapons, adversely affecting their performance. The structure of hoppers consists of an advanced and highly elastic artificial muscle material. This allows a hopper to compress its entire body for powerful leaps. Hoppers also have thousands of molecule-scale barbs on the surface of their hands and feet, which are used to clean the walls and ceilings. Hoppers are very difficult targets, leaping from one surface to another in rapid succession. The Quarians have no record of any geth models similar to hoppers. This new morphotype must have been developed over the last 300 years by the geth themselves. This is troubling proof that the geth are continuing to move toward technological singularity. Experts in synthetic life are intrigued that hoppers appear to be even more organic than the baseline geth. The identified subtypes of hoppers have been codenamed Sapper, Stalker, and Ghost. Okay. Oh, this isn't too bad. Let's go! Jeez Louise. Ow! I just went through hell like 5 times, okay? I don't need to deal with this. Level up!
That's
Okay.
the last of them.
Good. They were being stupid. As in, they kept shooting at me, and I didn't want them to. That was not nice. It was annoying. Stupid. That's why I shot them.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
Huh. That's interesting. Ooh,
Ready.
I wanted the med kit.
Finally, some action!
Dang it!
Protheans built to last. Looks like a lava flow poured in here.
Also, we just got attacked by turrets. I'll just keep my gun out. That doesn't sound good. Guess the elevator's out.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara Tassoni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay. Oh, great. Fighting time. I see you. Is that it? Nope. Nice shot.
Think we got him, Commander.
Oh, that was Ash. Nice shot. Okay then. What to do, what to do, what to do. Anything in here? Guys. Guys. Upgrades. Shotgun, assault rifle, and sniper rifle. Less damage, more accuracy. I'll take that. Oh, squad. Who leveled? We'll give you more health. Tally. Okay. Ooh. Nope. Nope. Did it. Can't go through it? Go under. Hi.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Whoops.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Oh. Hello. I don't think you're the welcoming party.
Brenda, you don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him, Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Ashley, why did you have to die? Why did I have to die?
Shields down!
Shields down!
I owe you one.
No!
Lost shields!
Get why do you keep crouching?
Gun is new.
Holy smokes, we did it! Okay, we need to get out of here.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay. Codex entry. And we got a new squad mate. Yippee! So after this stops saving, what's the codex? The Prothean beacon downloaded its knowledge into Lieutenant Commander Shepard on Alien Prime, causing confusing dreams and visions. While the imagery is becoming clearer with time, the meaning of the beacon communication remains elusive. It has been suggested that Prothean data recording is highly dependent on a certain point of view, what Carl Jung described as the collective unconscious. The cipher needed to comprehend the images implanted in Shepard's mind is the cultural knowledge of a Prothean, the archetypes, biological instincts, and common experiences universal to the race. Since the Protheans have been dead for millennia, it may be impossible to acquire this cipher. We got 2 points! I'll take that. And let's do a hard save. Finally! Oh man, I'm definitely gonna have to edit some of this stuff out. But we've been going for a very long time, so I think this is a good place to end it for now. Next time, we'll start by talking to everybody on the Normandy and then going off and doing maybe some more side stuff. Till then, if you liked this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm Luke Dog, and we'll see you next time.